Hello friends and felines, and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're venturing on my channel for the first time today. Today's video is actually my first run filming on my new camera instead of my phone, so now I can actually have my phone in my hand, which will make filming a little bit easier. And then that way I also have a little viewfinder thingy. Like, I don't have a monitor yet, but the thing that's on the camera flipped this way so I can at least see myself over there to see if I'm just even in frame, or to see if you guys can actually see what I'm doing, because a lot of times I like lean down and you guys can't see. No idea if the audio is going to be good on this. I have no idea how well the camera picks up without a microphone. That's obviously the next thing I need to get on my list. For you guys wondering, I have the Canon EOS 90D camera. It's not cheap. I'm going to be paying it off for a couple of months, but I'm really happy that I finally got it. It was on back order. Like, I think I ordered it like 2 months ago and it finally came. So I'm so happy. I will link it down below in case you guys are curious, but as you guys have seen in all my other videos, those have all been filmed on my iPhone. So I think it's a good quality, just if you want to start off with a cheap ring light off Amazon and your phone for filming purposes. And yeah, we'll see how this video goes today. So yeah, I think that was enough rambling on. Today's video, though, is going to be my first Halloween makeup look. So if you guys want to see what I create, then definitely keep on watching. Alright, so I got this bad boy, the Maran Makeup Paints palette, like forever ago, almost a year ago, and I've yet to use it because I want to do more creative looks, and I've either not had the time or the energy, or just not inspired enough to do it. So I'm actually going to be creating this look here. It is by tiredkitten.exe. So she will be linked down below, so full credit to her. I'm going to try to create this look today. I thought it was really cute. Doesn't look too difficult, and then I at least get to, like, you know, dabble in like painting my face white and, you know, trying to see how it goes. I don't want to do anything too crazy with face paint yet because, you know, I don't even know how much water to like paint ratio I need. I'm actually going to start today doing, I think, my eyebrows and my eyes first, because there's a lot of black eyeshadow that could go all over. So I've already had my face painted white. It's just gonna, you know, get all over. So we're gonna start with brows first. So for this, brows look like they're going to be a little bit darker, so I think I'm going to go dark brown. I don't want to go black yet, and then it's kind of having an ombre in the beginning with some orange. So I have some eyeshadows, and if those aren't pigmented enough, I will use the paints. So let's get started. To start off with my brows, I'm going to go in with the Milk Makeup Long Wear Gel Eyeliner. This is, I don't know what the shade is, CEO, I think. So it's kind of like a dark brown, almost black, and I'm going to use this for my brows first, just to see if it's dark enough, and then I might go in with some Dip Brow Pomade. These are definitely going to be not natural brows at all. These are going to be pretty filled in. See if this will be dark enough. Ooh. I think this is definitely going to be dark enough. So I'm going to leave like the front little portion bare to fill in with some orange. I might just outline my brows with this and then fill in with the dip brow. I am still unsure, but that is a dark brown. The good thing, at least with doing my brows first, is that I can clean up and cut out the brow this time and not have to worry about it. And plus I'll be going in with some white paint afterwards, so hopefully it won't be as bad. So I'm kind of using just a angled brush to smooth it in. Looks like I'm pretty much just like covering my brows with like grease paint or something. But I think that's pretty dark. I definitely don't need to use black. Alright, so now I have another angled brush. I'm going to try going in with just orange eyeshadow. You can use any orange eyeshadow. I'm choosing the Cheese Dust from the Conspiracy palette, just because when I was trying a bunch of oranges, I thought this would be closest to the orange that she uses across the bridge of her nose. I don't know if this will be pigmented enough for the brows, but I don't know. I think that looks pretty pigmented. The key is going to be trying to blend it in with that really, really dark brown shade. Eventually, I'm going to be having a whole video on Jeffree Star and Jeffree Star Cosmetics, because I still have like 2 of his collections that I haven't filmed a review on yet, and I also ordered his mystery boxes. Please don't at me, but there will be a whole separate video on Jeffree Star and what my thoughts are and all of that jazz. So eventually I will be reviewing the cremated palette and the orgy collection. That's such a weird name. Why do you have to name it that? Alright, now I'm trying to marry these two together. I'm going to use a little bit of the shade Diet Root Beer, just some powder to try to like lighten up how cakey my brows look. Because with that being a gel liner, it really like caked on and made them look like wet. Which is fine for like the tail, but for like up here I want them a little bit not as dramatic. But yeah, it's looking interesting. Hopefully I'll pull it all together. I obviously don't have nails or a wig to really tie the look together because I think she just looks so stunning in that. But I did get some claws, like press-on nails for Halloween for my look, which I might be filming a video on for that. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I'm doing my brows first because they're going to need to be cleaned up real good. Sure, I'm going to call that good for now. I'm going to do the other brow and come back with both brows done. Alright, I'm back and I carved out one eyebrow while also priming my eyes. I'm going to carve out the other one and prime that one when I'm about to do that side. So now we're going to go in with the eyeshadow, and I'm still in the Conspiracy palette. I'm using the shade My Rides Here, which is that black one. I'm going to pack this on. I'm going to be very, very, very careful. Just pack it on to like the main portion of my lid, and I'm going to like buff it out lightly and blend in some browns with that because I don't want it to be one solid black. So just on the main portion. Plus I'm going to have like a huge like bat wing, so I don't really need a lot out here, and to make sure it's nice and clean and sharp with the liner. So I'm just going to pack this on, get as close to my lash line as possible. Alright, now with a clean fluffy brush I'm just going to buff out the edges on that. I think this is definitely one of those makeup looks where you're like judging and you're like, does she really know what she's doing? No, probably not, but I mean, it will look busted for a while and then it will look good at the end when it finally comes together. Alright, now to calm this down a bit, I'm going to go in with the Mamie MUA palette actually, because this is a mostly neutral palette. And I think I'm going to go in with Howl because it's definitely a deeper cool tone brown. And Howl, I mean, spooky. Perfect to blend in with this black. And we're just going to put this into the crease and buff it in and add some dimension instead of just having like black all over. These two shades are blending into each other like wonderfully. Alright, now I'm going to take another fluffy brush, which I don't think I grabbed another one, so hold on. Alright, so now I've got a nice big fluffy large eye blending brush from Luxie. I think I'm going to mix a little bit of Zaya and Boy Next Door, some lighter browns to buff that edge out as well. Just to keep lightening it up a bit and making sure it's nice and blown out. This is pretty much going to go like all the way up to the eyebrow, because we're not really worrying about any brow bone highlight, I don't think. Maybe a little bit of just like white in there. I'm going to focus a lot of this too on the inner portion, bringing it underneath the front of the brow, and then buff it into the deeper brown in the back. Like that. Hopefully you guys can see. I didn't zoom you guys in at all. Alright, I'm going to use the shade Ranch from the Conspiracy palette, which is that white, and just very so slightly put some right in the arch, or where the arch should be of my brow. Because then that way it's not going to be like the primer color, it's going to match more with the white that I'm actually going to have all over my face. Alright, now I'm going to take the shade Conspiracy from the Conspiracy palette because this one is like a weird color shimmer. Because in this picture it looks like she has some sort of like weird puke green yellow color. I'm not really sure what it is in the inner corner, and it adds just a little bit more pop of color. So we're going to go in that. I'm going to see if it'll work with a dry brush. I think it will. Yep, that's perfect. Just add in a little bit more color in here. And take a little bit more forward because I'm going to be extending my tear duct. And then just blend this back in. Yeah, so like that. Hopefully you guys see, because when I look at the little like viewfinder, I'm like washed out by the light. I don't know, the light doesn't really like turn down anymore. It just goes super bright or like bright. All right, I think I'm gonna do the lower lash line before I do liner. So I'm gonna use that same little smudger brush. I love this one. This is the Morphe M508 brush. Very lightly go in with my rides here and focus this on the outer portion of my lower lash line.
Hey, can you not shed, brush? I just gave you a compliment. You can't go shedding on me.
I'm gonna go in my waterline with like a kohl pencil, so I'm just gonna like keeping this on the lash line, and then I'll worry about my waterline in a little bit. All right, and then we're just gonna go in with a brown that we used before for the other part, but not too much because I don't want it to go all the way into my inner corner. All right, so I think it's the fun part and we get to do the liner. So I bought a bunch of different liners out in case one runs out, but I think one that was a really good one that I liked was the Makeup a Murder Forensic Eyeliner Pen. This one seemed like it was pretty good. So now I gotta try to make some bat wings. Yeah, she brings it like way out. She has way more space here to make like a huge wing, or she shaved like her eyebrows and just like put them way higher. I look so weird right now. Hopefully this comes together. And if it doesn't, it was a trial run on my camera, so this might just be scrapped. Who knows? Make a little dot to see where I'm gonna go, and then sure. I hate myself because James Charles says sure all the time now, so like now me and my fiance say the same thing. We're just like sure. I hate us. All right, before I figure out the bat thing, I'm gonna drop my eyeliner and get black all over the place. Anyways, I'm gonna go in to my waterline and extend that and just keep it very close to the lash line here. I think I might tight line. I don't do that often. We'll see. I'm not gonna be talking much during this, so it's just gonna be fast forward and hopefully you can see what I'm doing. That looks like a bat wing, right? Maybe. It's definitely not as big as hers is because I don't have as much room as her. Alright, zoomed you guys in a little bit. Maybe you guys can see. Both eyes are done. I had a little... I can't do this side. Even trying to do like graphic liner on this side is impossible, so obviously they're not symmetrical, but both eyes are done. Alright, so now we're gonna go on to face paint, and I haven't done this before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But I've got my Run makeup thing right here. This thing is massive. There she is in all of her glory. We got all the colors, we got some browns, we got 3 blacks and 3 whites and stuff, because those are obviously the ones you use a lot. And these are water activated. Not sure how much water, not sure the best way to apply that. Haven't really done much research, but we're just gonna wing it. So I've got a Luxie foundation brush. I'm gonna start off with this, and then I might use a sponge to like blot it in so it's not like, I don't know. I've got my cup of water, so I'm just gonna dip in a little and start painting my face, and we'll see how this goes. I don't know how much water you need. I don't want too watery, you know, but I don't want it dry. Ooh. Ooh, that is really cold. Alright, I think this is a little too watery, but I can obviously layer it up. This is weird. I've never like legit painted my face before, other than like when I was little and my mom would like paint my face or something. She made me a clown one year and that was like horrible. And I'm definitely going to be setting this in powder. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going all over the place. It smells interesting. Doesn't really smell bad, but I didn't prime my face. I probably should have done that. Oh, I'm going to have to go down on my neck and everything. I'm going to have to go with a smaller, finer brush to get close to everything. You know, I did my eyes first and I really didn't have much fallout. So, you know, guess I could have painted my face first, because now I have to go around those little bat wings and try to get as close as I can without messing up all my hard work. One thing with painting though is like, especially with this look, is I don't have to worry about concealer, I don't have to worry about contour, I don't need to worry about blush. Oh, my hair is up too, so I'm gonna have to do my ears unless I take my hair down. I think my hair is kind of messy. I'll go a little bit onto the ears. I gotta go into the hairline. I need to buy more wigs so I don't have to worry about this. Alright, I think I'm gonna start using a sponge and see if that works better. I think I should have painted my face first. So if you're wondering how the face painting was going, it wasn't. It was not working out. I don't know. I need to research more, but I'm glad I'm figuring this out before I do my Halloween look for my party, because I was thinking about painting my face white. But yeah, that did not work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip through like my base makeup. I'm just gonna go in with the palest foundation I have. Just use a lot of like really pale concealers and lightening and brightening powders. Then we'll come back to do more of the fun details of this makeup look. So I'm about to just give up on this whole look. It was going good doing the foundation, and then my nose got all busted. So, and obviously I didn't bring it down far enough on my neck because I really don't want to get this dirty, and this video is just all over the place. So now we're going to try to finish the video. I'm going to go in with that shade Cheese Dust from the Conspiracy palette, and I'm going to dust this across the bridge of my nose and onto either side of my cheeks with a nice fluffy brush. Probably will look busted on my nose because everything else is. And then we're going to decorate it with some cute little bats and stuff. And went a little ham on the very bridge of my nose. Now I look like I've got a really bad sunburn. Alright, I don't know what this look is anymore. I've got like makeup in my eyes are watering, my makeup's coming off. This is just one big disaster. This would definitely be a cute look, but it's definitely not as easy as I thought it was going to be in the beginning. But it would have been fine if I didn't try to like paint my face. Alright, now since I've been here for ages, it's time to do some bats and stuff on my nose. I don't even know how to draw a bat, and these are gonna take forever. This is just not a good look. That totally does like not look like a bat at all. Does that look like a bat? Please tell me that looks like a bat. I don't even know if you can see. That is totally not a bat. I look like so pale compared to my arms. Oh my god. I'm not about to paint my whole body. Oh, I can't even do that. I mean, oh my god. This is a total fail. I hate my life. I cannot do stuff on the left side of my face. Throw in some little stars. Or some really big stars. These bats are getting worse and worse. I can't even. That's a huge bat. I'm just glad my fiance isn't home because he'd be like, the frick you doing to your face? Oh, yeah. I should just get little bat stickers next time. I think that's what needs to happen. I think I also need like an ultra fine like eyeliner pen. So I was gonna do little white dots with the paint. Do I try and dare to do the paint? I think I just go with liquid lipstick. I think that's just to be safe. That's what I'll do. And I'm just gonna do little dots with this, so it should be pretty simple, right? Maybe if you look at it from really far away, it will look good. Only a couple things left. Now I get to do the crescent on my forehead, which is another thing that I can do to mess up. How does one draw a perfect crescent? I'm just gonna wing it. Let's go. I would definitely not be able to be a surgeon. I don't have steady enough hands. I'm like shaking. I'm like holding my arm like. Oh my god, this is, it wasn't that bad and now it looks like crap. Oh.
It just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
I'm done. I can't. Over it. It's just gonna keep getting worse and worse, so we're just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna line my lips with a charcoal pencil really quick. Good enough. Now I'm just gonna finish it off with a liquid lip, and hopefully this horrible makeup look will be over. totally remembered that I didn't do mascara lashes yet, so I also put this little gemstone to pretend like I have a piercing there, because I actually don't. And maybe it'll make the thing look better, because it looks like...
Look at, it's freaking bats. I love Halloween.
So, yeah, that is this video, finally over with and done. This whole thing was a disaster. It definitely could have gone better. I liked the beginning. I liked the eyebrows. It was fun. It was unique. And the eyeshadow was fun. The wings were fun but challenging, and then just went all downhill from there. So, hopefully you guys liked this fail of a video. I know I always say I want to post more Halloween videos, and then I never actually do, and I just feel so bad. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you guys will see another Halloween look when I do my actual Halloween costume makeup look for my Halloween party. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Alright guys, if you liked the video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you are notified every time I post a new video. I love you guys, and if you subscribe to my channel, I welcome you in a Feline family. Bye! Yeah, alright.